Tax accountants, we're not here to save lives, but from time to time we can swan in at exactly the right time and do a little bit of community work. So had a client recently, small business in a really tough industry, and they got themselves into a little bit of trouble. So they'd been running the business for a few years and ticking along. They'd bought this business originally for a sum of money and put up their house for a loan. Trundling along in business, knew the business reasonably well from an operational viewpoint, but started to run into some financial trouble. I don't think they were really dealing with their people very well. Their employees, I think, were gilding the lily, getting away with a few things, so they weren't really controlling that area of the business. And further along the track, they got a little bit more into financial trouble. So I was asked to go and have a chat to this couple, lovely couple, early 50s, soul of the earth types, and just trundling along and doing their best. And so sat down with them, and the tax advisor had a look at the numbers, and folks, the numbers don't lie, and those numbers were not pretty for them. And really, I had to tell them, look, guys, this is over. It's time to give up, and all that stuff you learn about never giving up, stay determined, stay the distance, you know, set your organisation on your life goals and bloody mindedly get there. I had to tell them that's a whole lot of bullshit at the moment. You need to give this away or else you're going to lose the lot. So really tough conversation for them to hear. And towards the end of talking to this couple, they really needed to talk to an administrator and you know, sort of do their best to try to deal with their creditors, etc., and the bank. The lady came out with something which was really told me that it is over, and virtually said that, well, you know, that week she had to go off and into hospital because her daughter had what looked like a terminal illness. Tears came out, tissues came out, and so we're not saving lives as tax advisors, but as a key advisor to your business. If you're starting to run into trouble, sometimes you've got to give up. And this is not about Phoenix companies making their way back and starting again. This is real people who have gone into business for the right reasons. They're doing all the right things, but it's not working. The figures tell us that it's time to give up and to start again and save their lives. It's the ultimate asset protection. It's called the corporate veil, the company just limiting your liability. And if that time comes and you're asked to give up, give up. See you soon.